All right, so if you're in Cleveland and you're Italian, this is a place you definitely want to hang out, even if you're not Italian. This is the area known as the historic Little Italy area. And I'm going to come down here and have lunch with some of my family. I thought I'd just do a quick little video shot of this part of Cleveland, Ohio. This church right here is the Holy Rosary. I think it's called Holy Rosary Church. And then as you come up here, it's not a very big area, but they have a festival here every year, and this area is just really, from what I understand, it's just mobbed. I'm not sure when they have that. Not sure when they actually have that festival, but they, I believe that they have it in probably August or something. Is when they have that. It's not, as I said, it's not a very, not a lot. At least the commercial area, I don't think is real big. But as you can see, some people out here. It's actually a beautiful day today. Temperatures are probably in the upper 70s, low 80s. Not too much humidity. Interestingly enough, 1 week from today, I will be in Italy. I will be at this time. Maybe I'll actually be on a flight going over. Here's a nice building. I'll probably be on a flight from Amsterdam over to Genoa in the French Riviera, and from the French Riviera I'll be picked up and take a drive over to Genoa. And Genoa is a big port city up in the northwestern part of Italy, not too far from the border of France. So I'll be in the Big Italy next week, close to this time here. See a lot of restaurants here in Little Italy in Cleveland. Too bad I wasn't here for the festival that's going to be happening. But maybe next visit I'll make it to the festival. So that is your abbreviated tour of Little Italy in Cleveland, Ohio. All right, so falling under the consideration that there's always something going on here in Cleveland, today is the Ferrari Owners Club Ohio Drive to Little Italy. All right, it turns out that today here in Little Italy, that it is the Ferrari Club's Drive to Little Italy Day, and it's something that happens every year. And from what I understand, there's going to be several dozen Ferraris that are going to pull in here into Little Italy, and they've got the streets where people would normally be parked designated as parking spots for these Ferraris that you see here. And that right there is a 2008 Ferrari, and it's one of three that's currently parked here. And then there's going to be we'll see what else is coming in. The one right behind it that just pulled up, and I don't know what year that is, but there should be some more coming here real shortly. All right, so here comes another Ferrari. That black one was a 1981 Ferrari. It's only got about 18,000 miles on it, the owner was saying. And he was also saying that it cost about $1,000 to have an oil change on that. So here's another Ferrari pulling in. Take a nice look at this. owner there. Look at the engine.
That's the motor. Isn't that cool?
Beautiful car. Here's yet another one that just pulled up. So the street's going to be lined with Ferraris. Here, real quick. Alright, so here comes our first yellow Ferrari of the day, followed by two more. That's a beautiful car. And right behind it we've got a silver, and then another red, another black. Nice blue one. And then there's a nice Nissan coming through, late model Nissan. All right. So this will be going on for a while. It looks like this club is coming down here and meeting for lunch in the Little Italy here in Cleveland. And with that, I'm going to head out and see what else Cleveland has to offer on a nice June summer day. Ferraris. They're all rolling in now. Look at this one. It's an interesting looking Ferrari there. It's like an old classic Ferrari. Now this one looks beautiful. Were I ever in the position to own one of these cars, I could imagine myself in one of those right there. That's beautiful.
This guy's gonna come right where you're standing.
Okay. Like the Batmobile or something. One that was pulling up that I said was my favorite is a 2010, and surprisingly I had asked him if he drives it much, and he kind of smiled and he said no, he doesn't drive it that much.
Yeah, it looks great.
But you know, you go figure. You spend I don't know how much these cars cost, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, and you don't drive it that much. So you've got to be making a pretty penny to be able to have a car like this that you just take out once in a while. All right, so from Ferraris to Falls, and Falls is in Chagrin Falls. I decided to take a drive out to the little town of Chagrin Falls, which is a good 20-25 minutes outside of Cleveland, and it's a really nice little town. And I just thought I would come out and just kind of hang around Main Street and show you this town here. So we'll park the car and be walking around this nice little village. I think they call it a village actually. So we'll check it out. I was on the way over here. I got a nice email from somebody that was following me from up in Reading, and forget what her screen name was on YouTube, but she said she wishes that she could travel, you know, as far as the money. And I don't have a lot of money. I just get by on a prayer and a smile, and that's about it. So I don't have a lot of money insofar as my travels go. I'm not, you know, impoverished by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, as my dad says, you just be nice to people. And I found over the years that just by being nice to people, you know, it'll get you quite a bit. You know, a smile will get you more than you think. So anyway, all right, and then I'm gonna park the car here and we'll check out the falls. All right, so you see quite a few people here in the village just hanging out, and they're looking at the falls, which we'll go down and look at in just a moment. And I was just thinking that you know, to a lot of people, especially people overseas that have never been to the United States, what I really enjoy about doing these videos is that it gives people the opportunity to see, you know, what life is, you know, typical life is like here in the United States. So that's always interesting. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, the falls are right over this railing here that these people are looking at. And then there is one of my satellite offices. You can see right there. I got a nice satellite office here in Chagrin Falls. My home away from home, Starbucks. But I'll go in there and have my coffee usually every day, and do some work when I'm on the road traveling. But here are the falls. Kids down there playing in the water. A lot of people come here for weddings and use the falls as a backdrop for wedding pictures. So we're going to take a walk through and go down by the falls and see what that is. All right, I found my way into a place called the Popcorn Shop here in Chagrin Falls. And boy, does it smell good in here. It's just, the thing that got me to come in here was the sign for the chocolate-covered strawberries today. And they're dishing up some ice cream.
One scoop of each or two separate? Yeah. Okay. On cones?
A lot of popcorn. I see cheddar, white cheddar, double cheese. There's one, crazy corn.
Over here, guys.
Pecan almond, Chicago style. All right, so I found my way down to a viewing area of the falls just across from the popcorn shop, and very, very pretty. It's a very popular spot for a lot of people, and they'll come and, as I said, take pictures for, you know, weddings and what have you. I actually have a brother that lives in this this village, and sadly to say, I don't have much of a relationship with him. But he lives here. He's lived here for a little while. He was living in Shaker Heights, and he moved out here to the Chagrin Falls area. But anyway, all right. So we're going to see if there's anything else in Chagrin Falls, and then call it a day. All right, here is a great way to see the village of Chagrin Falls. There's a horse. He doesn't look too thrilled to be working on a Sunday, but Anyway, so it looks like they're just about to get ready and go on a ride here.